Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. These are the results from Slam City Wrestling's Tag Grand Prix Night 3 2021 being held by us in front of 18,642 people, where Mance Warner shows up, opens the show, very upset that he lost his championship, went off on social media all week in fact. Last show he said that he was cocky, he was arrogant, and he was unexpected. But never again. Tonight, Mance Warner will be prepared and he will have a plan. At Grand Prix Night 6, he will be getting his rematch. So Mansoor returns, upset, a little confused, a little hurt. Eddie Kingston returned, didn't tell nobody. And in part, Mance Warner lost because of this. He was not ready. He was not prepared. Mike and Cohen opened the show, 81 overall. Mansoor was pissed, by the way, too. Cohen starts off open, did great. I, as always, fucking rocked it. So we have an 81 out the gate here for me and Cohen. In the opening match, we have the Gates of Agony defeating Futuro and Noam Dar, who's covering for Regito in the time being when Bishop Khan pinned Noam Dar here in the Tag Grand Prix tournament. 59, 48, 66 down the line. 54, 55, 52, 73. Tio Leona was off his game. Tio Leona had great chemistry. Noam Dar was rusty, and it'll wear off. The Gates of Agony with the victory here in the Tag Grand Prix. Next up in a wild brawl, we had Emerson Jane defeating Miranda Elise in 13-20 by pinfall with a bitch please. 34 and 77 for Elise and Jane. 55, 63, 71 down the line. They have great chemistry, which is surprising, and that's great. And now we're getting into World Championship defense action, and Eddie Kingston makes extremely short work and 331 of Eddie only with the back fist to the future. It was a car crash style stunt show full of crazy moves. 66, 44, 50. Kingston with a 72, Eddie only with a 61 after the match. Eddie Kingston said, "What the fuck is this? I'm the fucking champion. Give me someone who is worthy. Who is worthy. Give me someone who is worthy." And answer the challenge does Pac. Eddie Kingston, again, this time in 15:32, wins with the backlist to the future. Eddie Kingston makes defense number 2 of his Slam City Wrestling World title. 69, 59, 77 for Kingston and Pac here. Next up, at about the night, good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Gabby Forza debuts, defeating Peyton Blair in 8-16 via pinfall. 67 for Forza, 44 for Blair. Gabby Forza debuted her Your Homie the Know Me gimmick to a very good initial rating. 56, 41, 66. Next up, we have hype for the main event, where Charles Mason and Matt Tremont will be meeting in a fucking death match. 84. Next up, in an exceptional match, Gringo Loco defeats Penta El Zero. Well, Penta, the leader of the Ruda Lucha group, in 12:41 with his frog splash. The match was designed to be a car crash style stunt show full of crazy moves and dangerous bumps. 71-62 for Gringo Loco and Penta. 74 overall. Next up, at about that superb wrestling and good heat, Vandal 48, Otis Kogar and Napier defeats Ruda Lucha when Kogar pinned the Beast Muertos. Grand Prix has advanced 68, 47, 77 with a 75, 64, 60, 73 down the line for Napier, Kogar, Muertos, and Obscuro Flamida. 77 overall. Next up, and about that at superb wrestling and great heat, the Black Lace Society's Effie and MV Young defeated Adrenaline Drip in 13:04 when Effie pinned Cappuccino Jones with his Kobar boot to DDT. Basically, the Zack Ryder. Effie carried the match in terms of performance. Cappuccino Jones was the weak link. 67, 89, 68, 56 for MV Young, Effie, Cartwheel, and Jones. 82 overall. Next up, and about that had superb wrestling and good heat, the Cowboy Way defeated Liga Lucha in 13:14 when Manders hit Sansoon with the Dr. Bomb. 87-52 for the Cowboy Way, where Zonique and Sansoon put up a 69 via doubles. Sheer was a weak link, but that should go away as he gets a little bit rusty off of him. That's an 80 overall. Fucking great match here for Cowboy Way versus Lucha. The styles really didn't really have a problem contrasting here. That was great. And in the main event, in a fucking death match, Matt Tremont defeats Charles Mason in 13:23 with his Uranagi finish. We're going to wrap it up with an 80 overall here today. This show increased our popularity in 4 regions, which is great. Again, we are struggling to gain popularity in 7 regions, but the growth was restricted due to the limited amount of viewers. But nevertheless, it is me, Mikey Bro, here on the channel. This was Tag Grand Prix Night 3. Wishing you a glorious rest of your day. We are halfway through the Tag Grand Prix. Where is it going to go as of this point? It's anyone's game. Thanks for watching, everyone.